Whispering to God. I was a little leery on wanting to share my story on how I used to be religious. Before coming out of a religious state of mind and into relationship with the Father, I used to think being religious was nothing bad at all. As long as I attended church every Sunday, attended Bible study every Wednesday, attended prayer every Saturday morning, reported to my usher duties on time, paid all of my tithes and offerings, that I would remain on the good side of God, that nothing bad was to happen to me. Well, boy, was I wrong. God reminded me that He used me to go through because He knew that I would not be reluctant to tell my story. But God, I don't want to talk about me. It strains the glory away from you. But God said, no. But I used you, daughter, to bring me the glory. For while you were hurting, I was being glorified because, daughter, you never gave up on me. I always wondered what it would have been like if the book of Job was the book of Joanna. If we had a book in the Bible where a noble woman lost everything, from everything she owned to everything she looked like. Her pretty gown no longer sparkled. Her tall castle was crushed into crumbs. Her health was lost. Her family and cattle dispersed. Would she have made it? And my next question would be, would the rest of the Bible be any different in reference to the way women were perceived during those times? Because we were the tempters and had to stay covered up. Job's strength was remarkable because he never gave up. Sure, there were times where he felt like it, but he never did. Let's go to the beginning. Within Job chapter 1, 6 through 12, we could all blame Satan for the misfortunes of Job. However, it was God who gave the permission. Try my servant Sheila. Try my servant Medea. Try my servant Pam. Try my servant Joanna. Try my servant Rodcow. And that he did. Now, why would Satan want to try anything or anybody? Because evil is exciting for him. In Job chapter 1 verse 12, it reads within the NIV version, then Satan went out from the presence of the Lord. Notice after he got permission, in order for him to do the mischief, he had to go out from the presence of the Lord. See, God is so powerful, He can do what He wants, wherever He wants, no matter who is around. Satan had to get out. He had to get away. Have you ever been around someone because you are so connected to God, in order for them to curse or to lie, they had to get away from you? And when you hear about it, you're thinking, well, I was just with them. I was just with John. He robbed the liquor store. I was just with him. He couldn't do that around me because I'm connected to God. That's power, ladies. That means you hold serious power. My God. Know that when your time comes to lose it all, or if it has already happened and you're still standing, it is God who is really in control of it all. When Satan left God's presence to find me, back in 2011, he stripped me from everything I owned. All I had was my job and my ran-down car. I had to wash up in public restrooms and sleep in my car to make it through the night. Oh, come on. Family was not there. When you go through, that's when you really know who's there for you. Soon after I lost everything, I met a really nice church woman who opened her door to me, and I thought, okay, this is it, everything is going to get back on track. But then the devil snatched my job away, and that same nice wholesome church lady was unveiled as a money hungry lady who said no job, no home, and I was out on the street again. That was an eye-opener because I trusted that church lady. I trusted the church to be there, but in the end, only God was. He said, no. Don't trust no church lady. Don't trust that everything's going to be okay. Give me the glory. I'm the one doing this. I'm the one driving the wheel. I'm the one orchestrating this. I'm the one testing you. It's all about me. Relationship is about God. And God was trying to teach me that. There was no going to the pastor. There was no church lady around when I needed her the most. There was no first lady, no mommy, no daddy. It was only God who wanted to get the glory once I had came out. And I'm not going to fast forward, but that's what he wanted. He wanted me to depend solely on him. And I believe that was the case for Job as well. I remember one night when I was about to go to sleep in my car, a leaf flew onto my car window with no trees around. I remember that night distinctively because I was crying really bad, and I felt so soothed when that leaf flew on my car because it came out of nowhere and I knew it was God. I remember whispering to God, I know, God, that's your hand. I know that leaf is your hand. I had to still believe God was there with me when I saw no evidence. I knew he was, although I was homeless, had no clothes, no job, balled up in the car coat, I knew God was still there. I had to believe that all I learned within the 9 years that I was saved, that God was true and that God was living. God was still present. He was doing something, but I did not know what it was. Then to top it all off, I remember the little bit of money that I had saved up, I was stripped from that due to account fraud. At this point, I just started laughing. I said, it can't get any worse. It is God that is doing this. He is up to something. I had men friends, God friends offering their homes to me, but I knew nothing was free. It was Satan in disguise. I said, nope, I'd rather sleep in my car. And I did because I wanted to hold on to my faith in my God without sacrificing it. God knew my heart and he knew my strength, and that is why he gave Satan the permission. And this is why I was stripped of everything except that of my car. I met my husband the day I locked my keys in the car and went searching for help. Was not attracted to him physically, but I was attracted to his strength. Strength to help me break a window to get my keys out. I'm joking. I was attracted to his strength, and I didn't know it. From there, I was replenished with a love that I never, ever experienced before, and he opened his life up to me, sharing everything he owned. I have a love that expanded into a smaller love, a little baby girl. Combined with my husband's love and my little girl's love, I am filthy rich today. I have more than what I had before, like Job. I am rich in love. And if I would die today or tomorrow, I would be fulfilled. Because love is all you need. Love is so powerful. It's powerful all in itself. God is love. And he let my cup overflow with his love, with his presence. I sense God's presence through my family. It's amazing how I went from that to this. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. God was preparing me for where I am today, and I am so grateful. Now back to Job. It was only after Job prayed for his friends when God restored him once again, as recorded in Job chapter 42, verse 10. We cannot place the focus on ourselves while God is testing us. Continue to live life generously while protecting your heart, because that's what Satan is really after. Your heart. Always protect your heart as you continue to whisper, God, although I see you nowhere near, I know without a shadow of a doubt that you are here. Thank you.